What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to Dazman Football here. I am your host, the Dazman, and well, you know what? In my previous manager career mode, it was easy to take Arsenal to the Premier League and Champions League double. So now we're going to do the complete opposite, the hardest challenge I could think of in the Premier League. We're going to do a Wolves to Glory challenge. That's right. Currently, at the time of recording, Wolves are 20th after 19 games with only 3 points, and they're well on the way to being the worst Premier League team in history. Now, what a challenge that is, and we're going to try and beat that. Not only are we going to try and keep Wolves up this season, we're then going to try and take them to some glory, whether that be Premier League, dare I say Champions League, who knows, but we're going to see how far we can get. But it all starts here, trying to keep Wolves in the Premier League. So please do leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's see how it goes. Now, if you don't know who I am the Dazman. I like to play EAFC casually. I don't like to edit my videos, so this is going to be an hour-long video where we're playing 3 matches, and that's kind of where we'll be aiming at. 3 matches, maybe 4 matches every video. And I get very frustrated, so you're probably going to hear me crash out a lot. You're probably going to hear me try not to swear a lot. So I do like to run a family-friendly show, but occasionally something will slip through. So that is your warning, and it doesn't get much more difficult than starting the Premier League season at Manchester City. So it's going to be fun. I have done the pre-season tournament already, just trying to get control of the players, control of the formations. I've realized one thing that Wolves really struggle with: they have absolutely no center midfielders. So what I've had to do is retrain a few people. What I've had to do is really just work out a formation. The game wanted me to play a 5-3-2. Instead, I'm playing a 4-3-3, and I'm retraining Krejci, sorry if I didn't say his name correctly, as a central defensive midfielder. I'm also trying to retrain Doherty as a central defensive midfielder as well, just to get some more bodies in there. We're then using Bellegarde and Arias as our wingers. We've got Arokadare, I hope I'm saying that correctly, as our striker. He comes up as Tolu, so we'll be calling him Tolu. And then in midfield, it's Manetzi and Gomez with Krejci. And then we've got Wolf, Agbadu, Bueno, and Chachoa as our defenders, with Sam Johnson in goal. Hopefully we're going to be all right. I don't think we are, but hopefully we are. So please do stick around. Please do let me know. We're also playing a counter-attacking as well. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous and I'm a little bit scared. So here we go. Jorgen Strand Larsen would like to start up front. I'll think about it. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry, mate. We're going with Tolu. We've got 3 unread emails as well. I've been doing a lot of training, a lot of development, a lot of stuff going on here, so hopefully it's going to be cool. But I'm not going to waste your time much longer. 3 minutes in, let's go and see how it's going to be. There's a lot of exclamation marks there, but we're not expecting anything against Manchester City, so let's just try and keep this respectable. I didn't even look to see who else we're playing in this video, but I should say as well, I'm playing on Legendary because Ultimate can literally kiss my booty. What I don't like is making mistakes and immediately blaming the Ultimate. Tolu! Oh! You know when you're playing a game and then like a pass doesn't go somewhere, or the striker gets through every defensive tackle? Agbadu! Although we may have to go to Ultimate. If we beat Man City comfortably, I'll have to put it in Ultimate. Agbadu from the corner. Oh, I'm never gonna dodge the accusations here. Legendary for an easy win. No. I had played the pre-season tournament in Ultimate and I got absolutely thumped, so be interesting to see. I mean, we didn't give them a chance, did we? So let's see what happens when they start kicking in. But what a start to the season. Could you imagine if we equal Wolves' points tally on New Year's Day after opening day against Manchester City? That would be crazy. Is Bellegarde into Manetzi. Manetzi into Wolf. Oh, what a ball. Down to Bellegarde. Man City just haven't woken up here today. Crossed in. Tolu can't get there. Bellegarde's not going to keep that in. Manetzi, oh, nice bit of lag off of the throw there. That's always fun. Here's Rodri. I had played as well, I should probably say, just to give you a bit of a backstory. In terms of the pre-season tournament, here's Marmoush, 1 second. Into Erling Haaland. Chachoa has done brilliantly there. Chachoa, no. Haaland shoots. Sam Johnson did brilliantly. So what I was going to say is, in terms of the pre-season tournament, what I had done was I played on Ultimate 5-3-2. No, 5-4-1 I think it was that I played actually. Header, unlucky. It just wasn't working well. My defender, my third centre defender, the one in the middle, just would not pick up a run. He was always out of position. So not only are we playing Manchester City on Legendary, I've changed formation and not used it yet. So this should be fun. I'm very glad that I didn't show you guys pre-season, because not only did I get battered, none of what happened has actually made it into the season here so far. Guardiola came across well. Here's Ait Nouri to Bernardo Silva. I don't like Bernardo Silva. I have a deep-seated hatred for the guy. I think he's a great player, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like him. From what I see, Erling Haaland. Okay, well, there we go. All it took was a run down left wing, a pass into Erling Haaland, and drove it into the top right-hand corner here. Sam Johnson couldn't get to it. You give Haaland one chance, and suddenly we stop talking. Oh, why have I gone up in the air for Bellegarde? He's so short. Bellegarde. No, here's Mateus Nunes. So I think actually left back and right back for Man City both used to play for Wolves, if I'm not mistaken. They've completely gutted us of our players. And if I'm not mistaken, Mateus Nunes was a midfielder. So here's Mateus Nunes now. Into Haaland. Haaland into Reinders. Foden. Mateus Nunes. No. Haaland. Oh, brilliant play by Haaland, and Bernardo Silva has just wasted it. Just wasted it completely there. Krejci's come deep to get that. Kind of playing a Declan Rice role in how deep he comes. Here's Bellegarde. Bellegarde into Munetsi. Munetsi's going to shoot. Oh, great last minute block by Guardiola. And he should be worried here, because it was the Guardiola tackle that led to the Marmoush run that led to the Haaland equaliser as well. So if we need to get this one back, here is Marmoush. Reinders puts it wide. Aye, aye, aye. Here's Krejci again. Agbadou has lost it to Phil Foden, but he's got it back. He's lost it again though. Foden and Haaland were on the hunt there. Don't worry about fox hunting. They're hunting wolves today. Oi, here we go. Messing up at the back. Get it out, get it out, get it out. We haven't. Ruben Diaz puts it wide. Well, it's safe to say that Ruben Diaz is no Ethan. Why am I saying Ethan? I don't know why. Agbadou is what I meant to say. I don't know why I think his name is Ethan Agbadou, but I don't think it is. Bernardo Silva defending while I'm waffling. Here's Erling Haaland out to Phil Foden. Phil Foden still on the ball here. Couple skills. Plays it into Haaland. Sam Johnson tips it over. You know what? Here's one for you, right? In terms of football. Let's have some discussion going as well while we're getting thumped. Okay. Phil Foden is not regarded as good as he's regarded if he's not English. How are we feeling about that? Oh, Wolf couldn't keep that in. I genuinely think that there is some talent there. Of course there is. But I think he's too greedy. I think he's too shoehorned into positions. And it's simply because he's English that we need him to be successful. I think if he was Spanish, German, Italian, whatever, not only would we not care, but we wouldn't force him into positions either. And I don't think he would get much of the plaudits. But he's very much in the Gascoigne style when it comes to the media at the moment. Like he's a massive wonder kid. I just don't see it myself. Definite talent though. Definite talent. Here's Bellegarde. To Tolu. Still Tolu. Still Tolu. Unlucky. Haaland's always going to win that all day. Here's Reinders. Let's not step forward with too many players. Here's Ait Nouri. To Bernardo Silva. To Marmoush. Marmoush runs it out. Here's Krejci. Krejci's lost it to Haaland. Now, Haaland honestly does some mad work, you know. I know there can sometimes be a stat about Haaland only having like 6 touches or whatever, but he does some mad pressing work. 1-1 though, just before half time. Can't be mad at it. Bueno's going to come out this side. Chachoa. Poor, man. Poor. Very poor from our right wing. I haven't been impressed with the right wing in the build-up. I can't remember his name, but I just have not been impressed with him at all in the build-up to this season. Reinders, great block, Bueno. All right, let's get that one out. Get that one out. Well done. Bellegarde's done well. He's going to pull it away here, is he? Ref's going to blow up. Half-time, 1-1. We'll take it if we can get through 45 minutes. I'll be happy with it. It's a long 45 minutes here, though. In a formation I'm not too sure of, and I have to force myself to make some subs at some point. Here's Wolf. Oh, great release to Bellegarde. Bellegarde. Corner. Corner, ref. Where's he? Where's Agbadou? We've bypassed him for Tolu. Headed off the line. Headed off the line. Here's Bellegarde. Oh, he's lost it to Matheus Nunes, and now Man City are going to try and break here. Matheus Nunes kicks it straight down the field, telling Haaland to run as an exit strategy across. Nobody's there. Chachoa can pull it away, and that's really well played by Chachoa there. Oh, nearly. Gomez had told Arias to come inside, but the ball never made it to him. And now here's Marmoush. Wolves players are looking somewhat tired here. Here's Haaland. Still Haaland. He's looking for Foden. It's a good partnership between those two, for real. Bellegarde looking to switch it out to Arias, and that is a ball. That is a massive ball right there. The cross to Tolu. Ruben Diaz covers. All right, we're getting some opportunities here, for sure. Here's Haaland now. Haaland's looking for some runners. Haaland very deep. Oh, Marmoush is in. Ref, that was on the outside. I've had to let him get that, because I don't know if it was. Here's Reinders. Oh, Munetzi's done brilliantly. Munetzi has done really well there. I don't know if that was supposed to be a penalty or not. Here's Bellegarde. Wolf into Tolu. What is that? If a football player ever did that for one of my teams, boy, aye. Oh, wow. Okay, so my team now currently bottling, just kicking a ball. Here's Reinders. Chacho has done really well. Been very impressed with him. Great tackle there by Reinders. Here's Bernardo Silva into Marmoush. What am I supposed to do? It was an amazing tackle by Reinders as I'm trying to build out from the back. Oh, that's so disappointing. It really is. Tolu's going to bring that down. Well done. Little pass inside. Ruben Diaz is there. I just lost Marmoush, man. There's so much versatility in this Manchester City team. That here's Marmoush again. I couldn't cover it. Good block, but it's going to come to Haaland now. Man City woke up. They realised. And these are the terrible... I don't watch cutscenes because of that. Not normally, anyway. Oh, my day. Like, that's what I hate. The pass is easily on. Bellegarde to Munetzi. Tolu. It's not been a great performance from Tolu, I'll be honest with you. It's really not been a great performance from Tolu at all. Have I pulled him out? No, he was onside. I've tried to play the offside. Haven't bothered. It's Phil Foden. Bernardo just ticks it off for Haaland. We haven't got a Haaland. To some degree, that is all it takes. We haven't got a Haaland. That's gutting, that is. Let's get Agbadu off as well. Bring on Totti. I'm disappointed. I think I allowed myself to believe at 1-1. Not quite at 1-0. I don't think I'd really believed anything at 1-0. It was too early. How can you not keep that in? Here's Reinders. To Phil Foden. It's like Haaland heard me talking about Phil Foden and he got upset. Like, no, you can't talk about my friend like that. No. Alright, come on. Strand Larsen, through ball to Arias. Into Strand Larsen. Into Manetzi, but he's never getting around Rodri. I don't mind changing my formation against Man City to try something. It is basically a free game. Through balls are dreadful. How has Arias come away with that? Sends a through ball into Strand Larsen, but Gvardiol was there. Well, I was thinking 4-0 was a respectable scoreline. I'm going to shut up here because it could become 5-1. Oh my, it should have been 5-1. Here's Manetzi. To Bellegarde. Oh, Strand Larsen ran to the centre. I played the pass, he ran away. It's Haaland now. It's the reaction time as well. Like, I don't know how they react so quick. I can't. Like, I can't even get my player to be selected, to be fair. So, what do you need? It's Foden again. Burst of speed. Sam Johnson is there. Is Marmoush. How are you not able to string a freaking pass together? Right wing, wide open, play the pass. No, it's not going to make it, mate. Not for us today. No, no, no. This is going to be tougher than I thought. All right, ref, just blow the whistle, man. You're killing my goal difference already. Sam Johnson, great save. Ref. It went out for one throw in the second half, mate. But you're not going to let me counter, are you? So, aye. That's tough. That is tough. Listen, we weren't expecting to get a win. We weren't expecting to get a draw. 4-0, I would have been happy, but Manetzi led the passing. We'll console him. Chachoa. Motivate him. What can he do? Arias was quite poor, to be fair. Motivate him.
Thank you.
Arias. Quite poor. So we got Bournemouth in our next game. I've lost my cursor, so that's nice. Always fun of that. There we go. Got 2 new player roles. Oh yeah, I've been pretty much training everybody in their positions that I'm playing them in, so that they can get the little ticks or whatever that they need. So Gomez is going to get the inside role. Inside strike, inside forward role. That's cool. And then Arokadare going to get the advanced forward role. So that's cool. Probably could train them again, but let's just see what happens first. What else do we have here? Strand Larson, Jorgen Strand Larson. Yeah, you came on, you did your best. No problem, man. Keep working to improve your game. Thank you. Okay, so let's have a look then at the table, shall we, while we're here. Standings. So Burnley are bottom. They lost 3-0, it looks like. Sunderland are down here with us. Bournemouth are also down here with us as well. They're in 16th. That's who we're playing next. And then who do we have as our third game of the episode? There'll be Crystal Palace in the cup. I'll simulate that. And then we'll play Everton. Okay, so Bournemouth and Everton. Transfer window is disabled, so that I have to go with the Wolves team at least until January, just to see. We'll compare ourselves with current Wolves on New Year's Day on 3 points. And so, yeah, I mean, what does Saar want? The next game is so important. I thought really good. I'm sure I could do a better job than Johnson. I'll think about it, but no. I'm not judging Sam Johnson on 4-1 at Man City. No, against Man City even. Bueno not recovering. Why is Bueno not recovering? Alright, we'll play Totti. I don't know why Bueno hasn't recovered there. Let's see, let's see. Are we home or away? We're about to find out. I like this. The Vitality Stadium, we're away. I like this little Google map thing. Although those are some of the worst trees you're ever going to see, but very, very nice. You can see the river as well. You see the ocean. All right, now I would like at least 1 point from Bournemouth. Okay. And Everton. At least 1 point by the end of this episode. Just to show some real progress. Semenyo. We've got to be careful of Semenyo, though, to be fair. Gomez, you've got to be faster than that, mate. Here's Tavernier. To Truffert. To Christie. To Truffert. To Kluivert. Ah, he's offside. Okay, good. Right, where are we finding some space? Chichoa. Oh, great ball into Arias. Arias with the cross. Tolu hadn't quite registered that he needed to step in there. And Gomez was never winning a header, apparently. Here's Adley to Semenyo. In these positions, I'm happy to have Semenyo. Alex Scott to Adley, although there's movement ahead now. Oh, no, you can't lose that there. Kluivert, Adley. Great block by Totti. It's Ryan Christie to Tavernier. Tackle him. No, didn't. Alex Scott into Kluivert again. Tavernier shoots. Corner. Oh, Bellegarde's not taken that properly at all. Here's Semenyo. Diakite. Semenyo. Just keep that covered, man. Oh, yes. Chichoa's away. Tolu, why is that the pass that you've played, man? I've tried to maneuver Arias so that he can go there. We're now short because Chichoa's not gotten back. He's trying to. Justin Kluivert, wow. Fair enough. There's Gomez. Preci. Gomez. Tolu to Arias. He's out wide. He shoots straight down the throat of Petrovic. That Tolu pass, that first time kind of knock on, it's not the greatest, I'll be honest. Gomez couldn't find Bellegarde or Manetzi, sorry. Tavernier. Ryan Christie into Alex Scott. Bournemouth seeing more of the possession. Wolves trying to be a bit more bitty. Tavernier to Adley. Krecic does well to cover up. That's what he's there for. Gomez out to Bellegarde. Bellegarde to Manetzi. Tolu. Again, though, that through ball, I think Bellegarde would have been offside, but it was dreadful. Here's Adley now. Just watch the runs. Scott comes into Tavernier. Semenyo trying to just keep the block. Great save, Johnson. I thought the ball had gotten past him there, I'll be honest. Bournemouth still coming here. Diakite to Tavernier. I'm having some real trouble just connecting passes. It's Justin Kluivert to Ryan Christie. It's giving me the wrong defender, but I was able to cover it. Oh, great shot. Hits the crossbar. Wolf and Manetzi worked their way out really well there. Manetzi into Bellegarde. Bellegarde doesn't get the pass inside. There's something really wrong with my passing. No passes are working. And now here's Adley to Semenyo. To Kluivert. Great tackle. And here's Gomez. Tolu finally gets a through ball off down to Arias. He's got absolutely nobody with him. Why? Why wouldn't you just turn like a normal human being? Cut inside, not cut back. Comes out to Truffert, who, by the way, is pretty exhausted right now. Semenyo. Okay, very much struggling to see the ball and pick a player, but all right. Krejci. Okay, got a bit of luck there. Oh, you're taking the mick. Oh, you're genuinely taking the mick. Oh, Sam Johnson with a triple save. An easy pass directed straight to the defender. Then he refuses to take the ball. Bellegarde into Manetzi. Ay, ay, ay. All passes just go straight to the defenders. Here's Semenyo. I've overcommitted. Semenyo's gone out wide. Totti heads it down. Kluivert shoots wide. I don't understand if there's something wrong with my passing settings or what. Bellegarde into Tolu. Tolu to Bellegarde. It wasn't Bellegarde that I aimed for the pass with Tolu. Wolf's trying to get back, but he's knackered. Here's Adley. Totti blocks it. Corner. Get that away. Bellegarde refused to turn back. There's Semenyo. Somehow he's dug that pass out. Adley. Alex Scott. Out to Semenyo still. Justin Kluivert. How has he dug that out? Great save. Ref, you want to start looking at the clock, mate? You got 2 watches on, son. Thank you. There's something really wrong with my passing, and I'm not sure what. Let me just have a look at my settings real quick. Okay, so I'm not sure, but I had all of my settings on assisted, which is not normally how I play. So I feel like my settings may have reset. Thing is, I can't remember what ones I had set to semi before and what ones I didn't. So I've actually set everything to semi now. Semi and shots are now at precision. So we're going to see how that works. I feel like my settings must have reset in an update. Oh, Tolu, unlucky, mate. But I feel like assisted was very much not helping me because it was sending it to the players on the opposing team. Oh, what a through ball that is. Tolu. Oh, Manetzi. I don't want to say nothing. It's a placebo effect for sure. But every pass went where I said it needed to. And we're 1-0 up. Marshall Manetzi scores. Tolu did a quick little tap-on pass. This was a great through ball here, by the way. And then Arias, nice little one. And a first-time pass by Tolu into Manetzi, who puts it into the near corner. Come on. 1-0. I'm not saying that just changing those settings has fixed it. No doubt I've changed something that I shouldn't have changed. And I needed a bit more assisting than I think I do. But, honestly, like that's probably not where I want that. So maybe over the top through balls was supposed to be assisted. I'll probably have another look at that, depending on the result of the game. But to be 1-0 up, that was such well played as well. I can't play manual. I know that one for a fact. I haven't changed anything defending wise. Uh-oh. Whoa. Come on. Tolu. It's a weak pass by Tolu. Bellegarde was brought down. That should be a yellow by the rules. He's broke up an attack. Bellegarde's won it back. Gets it out to Manetzi. Manetzi's cross. Arias has tried to head it down. He couldn't. Alright, it's like we're relearning the game now. Because I've played, what, 4 games with assisted? I don't want it to be a conversational piece that, oh, what a ball. Evan Nilsson and Wolf got across. I think Sam Johnson may have saved it, but Wolf took it out of his opportunity there. And now Arias can break. Although he's... Oh, get that. Ref, that slide was dangerous, ref. First time cross by Tavernier. Krecic plays it out. Oh, no. Here goes Araujo now. Bournemouth starting to pick up some pace. Manetzi didn't get that. He should have. He got that one. He definitely got that one. It's Tolu. Gomez. Tolu. Tolu not having a good game at all, man. Yeah, he's got the assist, but a lot of the balls are coming through him and he's just messing it up. Here's Christie now. Ryan Christie. To Truffert. Tavernier. Oh, great little pass inside to Christie. Shot. Good finish. 2 very good passes there. They never celebrate, and there's no point looking at a replay if that's what we're going to get. But, oh, man. 1-1. You know, one of the good things, though, about having the settings like this, whether or not I've done one that I shouldn't have done, or I've made an over change that I shouldn't have made, at least now I can somewhat blame myself for what happens. Tolu's in! Oh, what a goal! Come on! I was literally waxing lyrical, saying that at least I can take accountability somewhat for the semis, the semi-passes, the semi-shots, the semi-through balls instead of full-on assisted and blaming the game. This pass, what a turn! And then the slide tackle finish from Tolu makes it 2-1. Come on. Okudare. What a finish that was. And he heard me moaning, mate. He heard me complaining. I'll take a somewhat bad performance if you get me a goal and we walk away with the 3 points. Here's Ryan Christie. I mean, 3 points are still far away here. Here's Tavernier. But Agbadou can bring it away now. The through... Okay, that's still poor. That is still very poor. Chachoa. Arias. Tolu. Back into Arias. Arias. Cuts inside. Oh, Manetzi couldn't get free. We may have to look at some subs now. Gomez is looking exhausted. Well done. Chachoa, good through ball. Gomez. Gomez has lost it though, and that's not good. Here's Agbadou to Gomez. Gomez to Krejci. Manetzi brings it forward. Just trying to keep hold of the ball here. No, man, the one person. Oh, yeah. Just trying to keep hold of the ball here. Passes it straight to the opponent. The least dangerous pass of the lot there as well. Here's Evan Nilsson. Chachoa's managed to get a block, but it still lands on Tavernier. Totti's done well. Christie. Cliver. Get it out. Get it out. Well done. Here's Bellegarde. I'm just waiting for the ball to go off to make a sub, to be fair. Here's Gomez. Is not the guy you want on the ball here. Back into Bellegarde. Anybody with him? Yep. Wolf. Good overlapping run. The cross. Diakite makes the block. He's not going to let it go off though, is he? 4 minutes left. I need to make a sub, but if the ball doesn't go off, we wouldn't be making one anyway. Ryan Christie. Cliver. Question is, do we now? What a tackle by Chachoa. Totti back to Chachoa. Chachoa into Arias. Arias to Gomez. Gomez to Menetzi, is it? Yes, he gets there. Menetzi. Tolu's trying to turn. Okay, fair dues. Fair dues. All right, so Gomez comes off. We're going to bring on Andre. Let's go Doherty for Totti, just because he's a bit yellow on there. Okadari for Larson. There we go. All right, come on. I don't think I like precision shots. Even though I've scored twice, I don't think I like precision shots, but we'll test it a bit more. If we can get out of here with 3 points in the second game of the season, we've equaled Wolves' current Premier League total on New Year's Day. Chachoa, good little pass inside, looking for Andre. Andre, back to Chachoa, having their own little game here. Chachoa doesn't get the ball played. And this is it, ref. Ref, 92 minutes, ref. 2 minutes of injury time, ref. Thank you. Come on. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Come on, baby. 3 points in only our second game. Come on. We've equaled them. If we can get points against Everton, we're already doing better. Come on, come on, come on. Look at that. Look at that. The wry smile. The lag. The wry smile. Menetzi, celebrate him. Celebrate Menetzi. Bellegarde. His 0 shots on target. Not a problem at all. I don't know why I'm celebrating him for it, but there we go. And Gomez had the most completed passes. We'll celebrate him too. There we go.
That'll be all.
Thank you very much. All right, I'm just going to pause it one more time. I'm going to have a little go. Pause it, like pause the recording one more time. Have a little go at the settings again. Just make sure I've made the right changes, and then I'll be back. Ignore me. Apparently, I can't do that from this screen. So, anywho, we've got Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. So, I'm going to do a full squad rotation here, and then we're going to see how it goes in a simulation. If we get knocked out, we get knocked out. Jose Sarr wasn't happy that I didn't play him against Bournemouth, but we won, so I'm really not troubled. Totti did play, so we may have to sub him out, I'm afraid. Which is annoying because I don't have a centre-back. I mean, I don't want to play Bueno. Now, you know what? Totti, you can play, mate. You can play. That's fine. That's all good. Let's go. Let's go quick sim, shall we? Good luck, lads. It's the Carabao. We're out. We're out of the Carabao. That's okay. One less fixture to worry about. I guess we won't be able to keep our B team looking fit, but we're back into the Premier League now. So Wolves versus Everton. We're hosting Everton. We're in 11th place. Let's just get confirmation of those 3 points. There they are. If we can beat Everton, we'll go above them. Now, we will have to keep an eye on, and I'm very much counting my chickens early here, but we will have to keep an eye on the difficulty. If we start trouncing teams, I will go up to Ultimate. But I do need to just make sure that my settings are correct. So, here we go. My assisted, semi-assisted, unassisted, all of that. So, Ethan Agbadu. Why do I keep calling him Ethan? Is his name Ethan? I might need to work this one out. I don't think it's Ethan. Why would it be? Like, it might be. You never know. But how do I find out his name? I want to find out his name because I think it's because I've got Ethan Ampadu in my head, which is a completely different player. It does begin with an E though. Hang on. How do I see him? Where do I go? Squad hub. Emmanuel Agbadu. So apologies, I keep calling him Ethan. It is definitely Ethan Ampadu that I've got on my brain right now. So there we go. Match day. Emmanuel Agbadu is tired. So I think what we'll do, we'll play, I mean, everybody's tired. We'll play Doherty in central defensive mid. Gomez is looking a bit tired, so we'll play Andre as well. Already making changes. I don't like the sound of that. I do not like the sound of that here already. Let me see if I can do the settings here. If not, I'll do it when we start the game. All right, so I jumped here to have a look. I'm actually going to keep my settings as they are. So precision is still the shooting setting. Everything else is set to semi, crosses, ground pass, lobbed pass, through ball pass. They're all set to semi-assisted. So here we go. I've changed nothing when it comes to defending. Oh, there we go. I think we're on advanced defending, actually. So let's see how this goes. I wanted 1 point in this episode. We've had 3. So is it greedy to say that I want another point? It's Chachoa. Arias down to Andre. Andre sees the cross from Manetzi. Ooh. Oh, he got a block. Branthwaite got a block. Wolf's delivery. Looking for... I think that was... I don't even know who that was. There's Doherty to Arias. Nope. Now Ndai. Dewsbury Hall goes out wide looking for Jack Grealish. That's going to be their outlet pass, isn't it? Jack Grealish. Here's Mikalenko. To Dewsbury Hall. To James Garner. To Dewsbury Hall. Great block. Yes, Critchy, well done. Bellegarde couldn't get round Patterson. Beto was through there for a second, but... Oh, great save, Sam Johnson. Branthwaite with an uncontested header there, but it goes wide. Bueno sends Chachoa on his way. Looking for Andre. Idrissa Gana Gay was there. And now Beto is here. Comes inside to Dewsbury Hall. To James Garner. To Jack Grealish. The shot. Over. Alright, Everton getting some good control of the ball here. I thought he was going to open up and he didn't. Here's Beto. The Ndai. Great tackle. I don't really know why Chachoa is over here. Great tackle again. Well done. Oh, Wolf done brilliantly there. Oh, but he's lost it to James Garner. He never got the space free that he wanted. Beto. Oh, and he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty. Doherty came in late against James Garner. Beto swiped at it. Here we go, Ndai against Sam Johnson. Saved! Come on! Get out. Bellegarde done really well there. You know what? Even assisted through balls are dreadful. Here's Ndai. Has to get it out of his head that he's missed that penalty. Cross comes along to Jack Grealish. Not a problem. Here's Arias. Oh, what a through ball that was, though. And now here's Andre. He overran it. He overran it. I don't think he ever expected to get that far. Here's Beto. Jack Grealish plays it back inside to Idrissa Gana Gay. Back to Jack Grealish. Again overrun. Bueno's done brilliantly. But that's dreadful. That is Jack Grealish with a bit of swaz on it when he's won it back. Here's Beto inside. Dewsbury Hall swipes at the shot. Maybe goes down looking for another penalty. He's not going to get it, though. Come on, let's get some movement going, boys. Andre, brilliant through ball again, this time to Arias. Into Tolu. I wasn't sure if he was offside, so I kind of just shot straight away. Monetsi's won it back. Up over the top, looking for Bellegarde. Good delivery, looks for Tolu. Just bounces into Pickford, unfortunately. I think I'm going to have some trouble with this precision shooting. Now Beto is here. Bueno's trying to get back. Beto's still here. Sends it back to Dewsbury Hall. To Jack Grealish. Good block. And then Monetsi can take it away with Bellegarde now. Bellegarde sends Tolu on his run. Tolu back to Bellegarde. The cross. Looking for Arias. You know what? The header from Arias was not bad. It just went up instead of forward. If he could have headed that down, that would have been a brilliant little header. You know what? Doherty's been a bit of a liability. Here is Arias again. Great movement from the kid. Good cross. Monetsi's there! Oh! Whoa. I've got my cables wrapped around my microphone and nearly choked myself. I hope you didn't hear that. But aye. Here we go. Tolu's there. Unlucky. Monetsi brings it down. Wolf back out to Bellegarde. To Wolf again. The delivery. Monetsi! Tolu looking up over the top. Doesn't get there. This is a very good back and forth game right now. Monetsi. Oh, Patterson stepped up really well there. Just don't let them get too much momentum. They're getting the momentum. Here's James Garner. The block, but it still goes through. Here's Ndai. Is he going to look for the cross? No, he's gone for Dewsbury Hall. Straight at Sam Johnson, and it's another corner to Everton. We'll get it out. Chichoa gets it out to Bellegarde. Ref! Andre's done well. And Wolf can release Bellegarde here. Tolu's offside. Here's Mikalenko. To Drissagana Gay. Alright, you know what? Arias has put in a really good performance this first half. He's absolutely everywhere. There's a few disappointments, like Bellegarde I don't think is doing enough on his side when he's free. Doherty's been a little bit of a liability in defence. Chichoa to Monetsi here. And we're just overrunning the ball too much. That ball bounces back off of Monetsi. Is Ndai. Wolf has played really well. Bellegarde is begging for an overlapping run from Wolf. Patterson read it so well. Here's Garner to Dewsbury Hall. Goes out wide looking for Jack Grealish, who takes it over. Is it Chichoa? Bellegarde tries to get it across to Andre, but that didn't work. Here's Idrissa Gana Gay. James Garner. Doherty went in really strong there. Well done. Bellegarde to Wolf. Wolf sends Bellegarde on a run, but it's going to be too close to Patterson, to Braithwaite, sorry, but Bellegarde's got it. The cross. Oh, Pickford just got down really well, but he was offside. Tolu had just ran too far forward. It was a great pass in, and you know what's annoying? If he didn't run for... Oh, Bellegarde is here. Let me shut up. Bellegarde shoots straight at Pickford. Never turned into the keeper. We've had chances here. Oh, we're still having chances. Here's Arias. Tolu to Chichoa. Chichoa tries to get a shot in, but the Everton defender comes across. Andre's done really well. It's getting a bit scrappy there at the moment. Everton kind of just holding on. It's Jack Grealish though, and that could turn any minute. Idrissa Gana Gueye to Dewsbury Hall. James Garner. There it is. 2 drilled passes and Everton have scored. I knew the moment I said Everton are holding on, I knew. Great replay, man. Brilliant. Thank you. The moment I said Everton are holding on, I knew they were going to score. Maybe it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't know, but Bellegarde into Menezzi. Menezzi into Tolu. See, now the voice in my head says, do we score one of the shots that we had if I wasn't on precision? I guess we'll never know. We'll never know if Bellegarde would have ever actually got that pass off. It's Jack Grealish now. Beto. Dewsbury Hall was there. Doherty's tried to pass it out. It hasn't worked. Bueno can step away to Andre. Andre to Menezzi. Tolu. Up over the top. Looks for Ariash. To Andre. Great tackle by Idrissa Gana Gueye. It just wasn't opening up for us. But Wolves coming again. Bellegarde, Andre, Menezzi couldn't get that. Jack Grealish goes up over the top. Looking for Ndaya. Wolves. Unlucky. Ah, now Ndaya's free again. Bueno's read the danger really well. Bellegarde's lost it because of the silly animation that occurs when you go into attacking. I couldn't see the radar because of the attacking animation. Ah, this game is so unuser friendly. Wolves lost it to Patterson there. And Dyer somehow stepped forward. And now here's Barry. To Jack Grealish. Didn't trust himself, I guess. And now here's Menezzi. Down to Bellegarde. Bellegarde into Menezzi. Ignored my pass. What is the point in pushing the button if you're going to ignore it? Arias, unlucky. Tottenham have equalised against Bournemouth. No, Bournemouth have equalised against Tottenham here. I say here. Great tackle. But he's been great tackled back again. And Doherty tries to bring it away. Bellegarde into Tolu. Over the top looking for Bellegarde. Patterson gets it clear. It is our ball. Gonna make some subs. So Arias for Hwan Hee-chan. Larson for Okadare. Bring on Gomez for Andre. I mean, we're very limited at what we can and can't bring on. In fact, bring on Gomez for Andre. And then switch those guys around and see what happens. Oh, it's not going to let me make the sub, is it? Okay. Menezzi literally just passed it to himself and then ignored that I've passed it to Bellegarde. Oh, we have made the subs. Okay. Through ball into Barry. It doesn't matter, does it? What? How am I getting lag in an offline game, first of all? But second of all, great finish. 2-0. Alright, this is going to be more back and forth than I had kind of expected. Gomez. Strand Larson keeps it in. Oh, yeah, no, turn off precision. Turn off precision. In fact, let me do that now. Let me turn that off. There we go. Turned it off. The moment I saw where that shot went to, we can turn that straight off. Doesn't change the result at all, but... Sam Johnson's not getting onto that. 3-0. This game was never a 3-0 game. Ah, that's disappointing. Bellegarde up over the top. Kind of just get us out of here now, to be fair. Wolf. Munetzi. Strand Larsen can't get around him. And that's going to be the game there. So, a successful month. We didn't get a result against Manchester City. We didn't get a result against Everton, but we did get the result against Bournemouth. We've been knocked out of the Carabao Cup, but we have equaled Wolves on New Year's Day. So let me know what you guys think. Please do leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new around here. We'll carry on and see how it goes. We need to avoid relegation. Peace!